looking at it from a global perspective, what has to happen is this rapid transition to non-polluting society, really, non-polluting civilization. We're so far from that right now. And this is an aspect of going at least to not consuming fossil fuels, but particularly not consuming as much resources in the artifacts that industrial society builds. The average car in the United States weighs 4,000 pounds. An SUV weighs, 7,000 pounds or more, right? That's what people are driving now. It's so much resources to do a job that the Switch vehicle does something similar, not with any kind of fanciness, but it moves people and goods around, right? That's still going to be needed no matter how we look at it. And there's 1 billion cars in the world now. They say by 2030 there's going to be 2 billion cars. Try to fit another 1 billion cars on this planet and see what that's like, right? We've already pushed it so far to the limit and beyond, right? Greenhouse gas is up every year, and even the rate of increase is increasing. Temperature is up every year, and the rate of the temperature increase is increasing. There's no more room to stuff more pollution into the atmosphere and the oceans. So what we have to do is put the brakes on that, slow that down as fast as we can, stop it as fast as we can, reverse it as fast as we can. That's what we're looking at on a planetary level. What we do is something that scales really nicely. We build a teaching tool, and we teach teachers how to teach a course based on that. So younger people, high school students in the United States, everything from junior high to university level, can learn these technologies from the beginning, and they'll understand how this works, and they can see how it could fit into their lives. That's what we're trying to affect, that change from the younger generation on. And it scales really, really nicely. When you teach teachers and teachers teach students, we can get to the tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of students that have hands-on experience with a full-size roadworthy electric vehicle, that they will know every aspect of that. They will know how the motor works, how the parts go together, how to adjust anything on it, They'll know every aspect of it. And if they see one going down the road, which we expect they will, they'll know how to fix it. They'll say, I built that. Even if it wasn't that one in particular, they built something just like that. So that's what we're headed towards, and it's very achievable. We've got the 6 student teachers from Malaysia now. We've trained people from Vietnam, people from England, and across the United States. And we're really just getting started on what we can do with that. So, it'd be really nice to have an international effect and have it as soon as possible to really get get society, industrial society, planetary society onto non-polluting technologies as soon as possible. It has the potential of being a very low-cost vehicle. If you look at the resources that go into something, a 1,200-pound vehicle is going to use less than a third of a 4,000-pound vehicle. Cars are produced in the hundreds of thousands. Like a Prius, they're selling 220,000 a year, right? Units, right? So if you're making vehicles 5 at a time, or 20 at a time, or even 100 at a time, you're not putting a dent in the transportation system. We can do a lot because we're teaching with those tools. I've been driving the original prototype for 5 years now, and I use it as daily transportation. It's great for local use. I don't go far in it because its range is short, but it's very practical for local transportation.